day after the Queen called an emergency meeting of staff from around the country there. And now we know why. Kat Collins is at the palace for us.
Yeah, along with the rest of the world's media.
Buongiorno, I am Federico Gatt, leading Italian television.
Bon dia, my name is Sergio Molera.
G'day, I'm from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation.
There are rows and rows of cameras with their crews and their reporters, satellite trucks, and as usual, hordes of tourists. Reporters got down here pretty sharpish when we got that news of the emergency meeting this morning. Rumours were flying around. Obviously, the Queen is 91, her husband is 96 next month, but a little earlier on we did get confirmation of that announcement that Prince Philip is stepping down from official duties, basically retiring this autumn. It shouldn't be a huge surprise. He did talk about wanting to scale back from his responsibilities just before his 90th birthday.
I reckon I've done my bit. I want to enjoy myself a bit, with less responsibility, less frantic rushing about, less preparation, less trying to think of something to say. Yes, I'm just sort of winding down.
So we're talking about Prince Philip not representing the royal family at public events anymore. Only yesterday he was at Lord's Cricket Ground opening a new stand, and he was heard joking that he's probably the world's most expensive plaque unveiler. We will probably still see him at big family occasions and memorial services, and Buckingham Palace says he might still choose to go to some public events.
Hi, I'm Susan from near Toronto in Canada. I think it's wonderful that he's kept up in royal life for so long.
Hi, I'm Nick, all the way from Australia. From what I know, he's very old, but in Australia we haven't really seen a lot of the stuff that he's done.
So last year, Prince Philip did 110 days of engagements, making him the 5th busiest member of the royal family. And one of the last media events he was involved with was actually with us at Newsbeat. We were marking 60 years of the Duke of Edinburgh Award at St James's Palace in October, and the Prince had a bit of banter with our entertainment reporter Sinead Garvan about how early she has to get up.
Not at 6 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yes, I am. I'm up at 4 in the morning. Yes.
What makes you think it's going to do this?
They are. It is pretty listen.
Buckingham Palace says the decision was made by Prince Philip himself and is backed by the Queen. It also says the Queen will carry on with a full programme of engagements.
ABC. We are talking about the pressure to have a perfect body next. This morning we've heard from 2 new reports. One talking about a rise in men getting treatment for eating disorders, and another saying teenagers are under more pressure than ever before to look good because of the images on social media. So we got a